The right time to start breeding Labradors. When it comes to breeding Labradors, there are a few factors that need to be considered before deciding when they can start breeding. It is important to ensure that Labradors are mentally and physically mature enough to handle the responsibilities of breeding. In this article, we will explore when Labradors can start breeding and what factors determine their suitability for breeding. Labradors reach sexual maturity at around 6 to 9 months of age. However, just because they are physically capable of breeding does not mean that it is advisable or safe for them to do so at such a young age. It is recommended to wait until they are at least 2 years old before allowing them to breed. This ensures that they have fully developed both mentally and physically, reducing the risk of complications. Mental maturity is an equally important factor to consider. Breeding requires a certain level of emotional stability and maturity. Labradors, like humans, go through different phases of development, and it is important to wait until they have reached adulthood before introducing additional stressors, such as breeding. This waiting period allows Labradors to fully develop their personalities and ensures that they are emotionally ready for the responsibilities of breeding. Another crucial factor to consider is the health of the Labrador. Breeding should only involve healthy individuals to minimize the risk of passing on genetic disorders or health issues to their offspring. Before considering breeding, Labradors should undergo thorough health screenings to identify any potential genetic issues. This includes testing for common genetic disorders such as hip dysplasia, elbow dysplasia, and certain eye conditions that are common in the Labrador Retriever breed. Additionally, Labradors should be up to date on their vaccinations and have a clean bill of health from a veterinarian. Breeding should never be undertaken if the dog has any ongoing health issues or if they are not up to date on their vaccinations. It is vital to ensure that both the male and female Labrador are in optimal health to maximize the chances of producing healthy offspring. Furthermore, it is important to consider the Labrador's pedigree and lineage. Breeders must ensure that the Labrador comes from reputable and responsible lines. This means that the dog should have a documented pedigree that can be traced back several generations. A reputable breeder will have thorough records of the Labrador's ancestry, which can help identify any potential genetic issues or health concerns. When it comes to breeding Labradors, it is also important to consider the temperament and behavior of the dog. While Labradors are generally known for their friendly and gentle nature, it is crucial to ensure that they do not display any aggressive or fearful behavior. Breeding Labrador Retrievers with poor temperaments can result in offspring that may inherit these undesirable traits. Responsible breeders carefully assess the temperament of both the male and female Labradors before considering breeding. In conclusion, Labradors can start breeding at around 2 years of age. However, it is important to consider various factors such as mental and physical maturity, health screenings, pedigree, temperament, and behavior before allowing Labradors to breed. Breeding should only involve healthy, genetically sound Labradors from reputable lines to ensure the production of healthy offspring. By being mindful of these factors, breeders can contribute to maintaining the health and well-being of the Labrador Retriever breed.